Alright, so today we have a fairly simple integral, the integral 1 over 1 plus x squared dx. So I'm looking at the integral, I'm seeing, well, I see that it can't be factored, right? So we can't do anything by factoring. So I look at the denominator, I see there's like a 1 plus x squared. So I'm thinking, like, that's a fair game for maybe a trig substitution. So maybe what we could do is we could say that x is equal to tangent of u, right? And then dx, we just do derivative, right? So derivative of tangent of u, that's like secant squared u, right? Secant squared u, and then times du, right? So we know what our x is going to be. We know how we're going to replace a dx. So let's do the replacement then. So we got the integral of 1 over 1 plus x is tan of u, so tan squared of u, and dx, that's our secant squared u du. So I'm gonna do that secant squared u du, right? So we do that, and I think, well, this is the entire reason we did a trig sub. We can simplify this denominator using a trig identity. If you recall, 1 plus tan squared of u is equal to secant squared u. Alright, so do the integral. Okay, 1 over secant squared u times secant squared u du. Alright, so this is kind of magical, right? Because we got the secant squared, the two secant squares cancel out, and we just get the integral of du, which is just, we can just do that. That's just integral of 1 basically, which is just u plus c, right? But our original integral was in terms of x, so I think it's probably a good idea to get our final answer in terms of x. We know that x is equal to tangent of u, that's what we set it to. So we can just inverse tangent both sides, and we'll get that this integral, the integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared, that's equal to arctan of x plus c, right? So that's our final answer. So this is an integral that many textbooks, I guess, at least integralcalculator.com, says it's a standard integral. So I was thinking that maybe since it was a standard integral, there might not have been too many proofs of it and stuff like that. So I just decided to help you all out with a quick proof of the integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared dx. So yeah, not too bad. And stay tuned for more cool stuff. See you then.